Alright everyone, this is Tutorial App Development here, and we're going to go over something very simple, very easy and very effective that you can implement in all of your Android Studio projects to keep track of your changing functions and states, etc, inside your app. So how do we do this? Let's have a look at our app and we'll show you right away. So we can see our app here. If we hit the add button, we can see we get something in the run section. Now this is a printed statement and it says called FAB in task underscore screen on pressed and brought up add task screen. So we can now refer from this that it is in the task underscore screen. It's here. The on pressed was triggered, which we can see here. So the on pressed has been triggered and it brought up the add task screen. This is what this has done. The FAB has done this. So once we hit this, it tells us exactly what's happened, it tells us where it's happened, and it tells us what has been changed. So in this case, the on pressed has been pressed. Now, if we wanted, let's say, when we add a new string, so we wanted the value of what we're adding, not just, where it is and things like that, we use the value we've inputted. So in this case, we have a text button with the on pressed function, and we can look at this and we can see we're adding a function, which is the add task callback, which is giving a string. Now the string new task title is returning a string, which everything is fine there, and we basically want that string to be inputted into this so we can determine if it's working and everything is fine. And if there is any problems here, we will know that this is a part of the project that isn't working and needs to be fixed. So if we type print, open parentheses, quotation marks, and we input, let's say, +++, so this will differentiate it from everything else in the run command. We will know this is a print statement and we will know this is something we can pay attention to. As you can see here, it's very easy to identify this. And to make it even easier to identify, we'll put it in capital letters and we will say text button on pressed being called, new task title being added. So we now know exactly what's happening here. If you look in the console, it will say text button on pressed being called, which is here. And the new task title is being added, which is what is happening with all this code. Now, to get the value of this string, which is what we'll input here, just to make sure everything is working and this task title works also, we will then put in a $sign and output the new task title. Of course, we need to close this off with our sad face, and we can see here now text button on press being called, new task title being added, new task title, that will output it. So if we put what, not there, so we've got a new task, we want to, oops, let me just add this again, apologies, I have fat fingered one of the main things. So let's say we want to walk the fish. Now once we walk the fish, we add this here, let's add it in here, and new task title entered, walk the fish. Now if we hot reload, and again, walk the fish, we can see new text button on pressed being called, new task title being added, walk the fish. So you saw there the previous one, so this was from another area, but the previous one wasn't there because we needed to hot reload. So you print the statement, if it doesn't show up, it may simply be because you need to hot reload. So that now tells us the text button on press is being called, text button on pressed, and the new task title is being added, walk the fish. Fantastic, easy, simple to follow, and very easy to implement. So again, all you want to do, add a print statement, these 3+ symbols, text button on pressed, say what's happening, say where it is. We could even be even more specific. Text button on press being called inside add task screen, new task title being added, new task title, which is the output. Fantastic. We'll call it once more again just to show you guys what we are talking about. And And there we go there. So simple, easy, and if anything goes wrong, we will know that it's from this line if it is not outputting. So please leave a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and subscribe and join the Discord below. It is a Flutter and Dart app, Android Studio Discord, where everyone is helping out. We're growing every day, and if you want to learn more stuff like this, where I personally learned it, please join the Discord and be a part of the community. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, and I will see you in the next one I do. Peace.